The Kundiman Party by Floy Quintos. It is a story that brings together the beauty of tradition and the urgency of activism. Set in the home of Maestra Adela, a retired Kundiman singer, it explores how music and art can serve as powerful tools for both her personal reflection and political resistance. As the characters navigate a world of cultural pride and social unrest, they are forced to confront the question, how far are we willing to go to fight for what we believe in? So now, let's explore the Kundiman Party.
Adela's character in the theater piece Kundiman is a representation of passion, resilience, and the profound connection between personal artistry and national identity. She is portrayed as a gifted musician, deeply committed to her craft with a particular affinity for the traditional Filipino music form, the Kundiman. This genre, often imbued with themes of love and patriotism, resonates deeply with Adela's character, symbolizing both her emotional depth and her unwavering dedication to preserving cultural heritage. Adela's passion for music transcends mere performance. It reflects her desire to honor tradition while also envisioning a future where such art inspires unity and national pride. Her music becomes a metaphor for the bridge between past and present, showcasing the enduring power of cultural traditions to adopt and flourish in contemporary contexts. Symbolically, Adela represents the soul of a nation striving to assert its identity amidst the changing times. Her music carries the spirit of resilience and hope, underscoring how cultural expression can serve as a unifying force and a beacon of possibility for collective progress. Through her character, Kundiman highlights the transformative power of art, not only as a form of individual expression, but also as a catalyst for inspiring national consciousness and pride.
In the Kundiman Party by Floy Quintos, Bobby and Maestra Adelia represent two constructing yet complementary approaches to activism, reflecting the evolving landscape of protests in the digital age. Bobby's role as a modern-day activist is portrayed as a tech-savvy, socially conscious millennial who understands the power of digital platforms to galvanize public opinion and organize resistance. So his activism is dynamic and rooted in the immediacy of social media. Bobby's role as a modern-day activist is portrayed as a tech-savvy, socially conscious millennial who understands the power of digital platforms to galvanize public opinion and organize resistance. So his activism is dynamic and rooted in the immediacy of social media. Through online campaigns, viral posts, and digital networking, and also Bobby demonstrates the potential of technology to amplify voices, reach wider audiences, and also to create a collective action against injustices in contemporary society. Maestra Adelia, on the other hand, is a traditionalist who embodies the cultural and historical roots of Filipino resistance through the art of kundiman. Traditional Filipino love songs that also carry themes, nationalism, and social awakening. So she says activism as a deeply personal and soulful endeavor, connecting to the Filipino spirit and heritage to inspire meaningful change. Their collaboration, Bobby and Maestra Adelia, bridged the gap between traditional and modern activism. While Bobby uses a digital tools to spread awareness and rally people, Maestra Adelia brings depth and cultural resources to their cause, using Kundiman to remind Filipinos of their shared history and identity. Together, they craft a strategy that combines the emotional power of art with the organizational efficiency of technology. Protest activism in the digital age. In today's digital landscape, the Kundiman Party explores how activism can be multifaceted. So first is cultural advocacy. Adelia's performances infuse activism with a sense of people and historical continuity. Next is digital mobilization. Bobby's strategies show that how online platforms can be powerful tools for creating real-world impact. And last is intergenerational dialogue. Their collaboration underscores the importance of merging wisdom from the past with the um, innovative potential of the present to address modern social-political issues. The interplay between these characters highlights how blending traditional art forms and digital activism can create a compelling and effective mode of resistance, making their protests both meaningful and far-reaching.
In the Kundiman Party, Mesha Adela and Bobby represent two different ways of fighting for change. Mesha Adela, a retired singer, uses traditional Filipino art songs to inspire nationalism, while Bobby, a young activist, uses social media to create viral movements. Their methods spark both admiration and controversy. Bobby's online activism spreads quickly but can feel shallow or short-lived. Maestra Adela focused on traditional music, which is slower but connects deeply with culture and history. Some people admire her for preserving tradition, while others think it's too old-fashioned for today's world. The play shows that both methods have their strengths and weaknesses. It makes us think about how old and new forms of protest can work together for change.
The Kundiman Party delves into the complex interplay between family ties and political duty, particularly highlighting the dynamic between Bobby and his father, Senator Juancho Valderrama. The narrative explores themes of loyalty, political ideology, and personal identity, showcasing the tensions that arise when these elements conflict. Bobby, a young documentary filmmaker, struggles with the weight of his father's political legacy, which embodies a powerful yet potentially corrupt force. This leads to a moral conflict as Bobby navigates his identity separate from his father's influence, confronting the implications of his father's actions. The play also examines loyalty versus principle, as Bobby forces the dilemma of supporting his father's ambitions despite his disagreements. This tension illustrates the internal conflicts many individuals encounter with familial obligations clash with personal beliefs. The kundiman, a traditional Filipino musical form, serves as a symbol of resistance throughout the play. It connects Bobby with Maestra Adela and leaders of the Kundiman Party, allowing them to voice dissent against the political system and its injustices. This shared passion for the Kundiman fosters Bobby's sense of belonging and helps him carve out his own identity. The Kundiman Party highlights the journey of self-discovery amidst external pressures, suggesting that hope and resistance can emerge through music, community, and the courage
therefore uphold one's convictions in a politically charged environment.
So my insights about the Kundiman Party is a fascinating, which is blend of music, industry, and let's say activism. And it's play that the uses the traditional Filipino uh, love song. So the Kundiman as a backdrop to uh, to explore themes of activism or nationalism rather. So it helps to identify the uh, the resistance. So the story revolves around, let us say, a group of women, grupo ng kababaihan who come together to revive the spirit of the Kundiman. So as you can see, uh, most of the people in
Kundiman is a traditional love song or a Filipino love song and a form of poetic expression. Embodies theme of love, resilience, and national pride. For US students, studying it offers cultural inheritment, fostering understanding of Filipino heritage and history, particularly its role in inspiring patriotism during time of colonization and struggle. It also highlights the universal human experience of love and resistance in bringing cultural divides and promoting empathy in diverse world.
Wrap up, the Kundiman Party is more than just a tale of music and tradition. It's a powerful commentary on the intersection of art, activism, and patriotism. Through its characters, it reminds us of the enduring power of Filipino culture, the courage it takes to stand for our beliefs, and the role of each of us plays in shaping the future of our nation. Ultimately, it leaves us with the thought that in the face of turmoil, art not only preserves history but also inspires change.